All right, guys, we are back in the building, back with some more boxing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and all that good stuff. Now, guys, a quick post-fight reaction to the big fight last night in the UK. We had Joe the Juggernaut Joyce, the former interim WBO heavyweight champion, taking on the newly crowned champion, Zali Big Bang Zhang. You guys know they fought back in April, the first fight. Zali Zhang stopped Joe Joyce in the 6th round. This time, he did it even quicker, guys. He stopped him in the 3rd round. So I want to send a congratulations out to Zali Zhang and his team for improving his record to 26-1, winning in devastating fashion last night. Now, as far as the fight itself goes, I will say this. I was impressed with Joe Joyce's performance in the 1st round. If you didn't watch it, Joe Joyce was being a lot more defensive starting off this fight. He was moving to the left of Zali Zhang, trying to stay away from that devastating straight left hand that Zali Zhang possesses. Kept his foot on the outside. He had his right hand up, protecting his face and his eye. I thought he did a really good job in his defense in the 1st round. Now, Zali Zhang not being able to hit Joe Joyce with that straight left to the face, he opted to kind of touch Joe Joyce to the body. Not a whole lot in the 1st round, but just enough to keep Joe Joyce honest in that 1st round. Now, Joe Joyce, I will say this, he didn't let that right hand go at all in the 1st round. He seemed a little bit reluctant to let it go, but he was using his jab, flicking his jab very effectively in the fight. So I like that coming from Joe Joyce. Now, the 2nd round, of course, Zali Zhang, you guys know he was going to make some adjustments in the fight. He finally was able to land, I think, that straight left to Joe Joyce's face, knocking his head back. And it brought me back to the 1st fight. You guys know Joe Joyce wasn't much on head movement. You know, he had slow feet, and you started seeing the same type of thing go on in this fight like he did in the 1st fight. He got rocked, I think, towards the end of that round too. His legs wobbled a little bit with Zali Zhang throwing some nice 1-2s and just landing that straight left. Now, the 3rd round was where, you know, the fight was over, of course. Zali Zhang still landing nice 1-2s. Joe Joyce still not moving his head. And it was the late in the 3rd round, guys, where he hit him with a lead left hand, and he hit him with a right hook. And the right hook was what took Joe Joyce out. He fell flat on his face. All night, the whole thing was to protect himself from that straight left. And it was actually the right hand that stopped Joe Joyce. Some people don't know Zali Zhang has a hell of a right hook, and it was apparent last night when he stopped Joe Joyce. So, like I said, congratulations to Zali Zhang. Zali Zhang did call out Tyson Fury, the WBC heavyweight champion. I think right now Tyson Fury is off fighting an MMA fighter, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really interested in that. I want to see him defend that WBC title. And I think Zali Zhang is a great competitor, somebody who deserves a shot. Now, as far as Joe Joyce goes, this is his 2nd loss now. I think, you know, he has some work to do. I think he needs to plug those holes in his game. I don't think that's the last of him, the last of us seeing him. I think he does. I think he still has, you know, what it takes to be a great fighter at heavyweight. I just think he needs to work on some things. And a fight like this could teach you what you're lacking in. And I'm interested in seeing, you know, what he takes from this after losing to Zali Zhang for a 2nd time. But Zali Zhang, the world is his oyster right now. He's 40 years old. He doesn't have a lot of time. And hopefully he can get a shot at some of these guys with the titles out there. Of course, you got Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. He called out Tyson Fury, like I said. So we'll see what happens next. We'll see if Tyson Fury has anything to say about Zali Zhang calling him out. I think that would be a good fight, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, you tell me what you think about the fight last night. What do you think about Zali Zhang? What do you think? Should Tyson Fury give him an opportunity? What do you think about Joe Joyce, what do you think is going to be next for him? You guys let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.